Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Matt Jarbo, and I love YouTube. I've been doing it full time now for 4 years. I've been at this game for well over 7 years, and it has its ups, it has its downs. But oftentimes, this platform brings me the absolute most joy outside of my kid and my family. And I always love to see people learning how to use it better, utilizing it for what it is and realizing that while there are problems, the system's always continuing to grow and always build and everything else. And it's one of the reasons why I'm really tempted to dive into teaching it in some aspect, at least getting started, so on and so forth. But one of the things I find to be crazy is apparently there's a new summer camp coming out where parents can spend a lot of money to send their kids to learn how to become YouTube stars. I'm not kidding you. According to this article here on Business Insider, parents are paying up to $1,000 a week to send their kids to YouTube camp for the summer. $1,000 a week to send their kids to YouTube camp for the summer. Now, before we even jump into just the highlights of the article, let's kind of take a general abstract as to what this possibly could be. So if you're going to go to a camp for the summer, obviously they're going to need to rent a location and make sure that it has the proper accommodations and facilities for the children. They're probably going to have a smaller group size in order to be able to focus individually with the kids to help them grow at a faster rate rather than just trying to do it all in a group effort. And they're also going to need to then have the insurance and pay their staff and pay all the salaries and all the fees, the food, the gear, which is probably the most expensive part of it. And that's pretty much what they're doing. That's how I would do it if I was going to run a camp like this. I mean, I never would. I just never would. But I find it interesting that something like this exists, considering the fact that we live in a world right now where, oh my God, there are parents out there who are paying Fortnite coaches to help their kids become better at it to hope to get a scholarship to play Fortnite professionally. Well, then again, Tfue made how much money working with FaZe Clan? Millions in like a couple years, so I guess it's possible. I think at this point I should just probably play video games professionally. I'd make a lot more money than talking about a summer camp for kids to go to YouTube. But anyway, it says here that various camps and educational programs have popped up that promise to teach elementary and middle school age kids how to create videos and become a bona fide YouTube content creator or sensation. The camps go beyond the video production and editing classes and aim to teach skills needed for someone created an online presence that's ready to go viral. First and foremost, that is an absolute lie. If I were to teach a class like this, I would be very much upfront with the kids. You probably will not go viral. In fact, unless you have a large marketing team or are in the right place at the right time, i.e. catching lightning in a bottle or just hell, being struck by lightning, the likelihood of you going viral is slim to none. You're going up against people or a platform that currently sees 500 hours of content uploaded every single minute. I believe in being realistic with these kids, to be honest with you. I really do. But these YouTube camps can set parents back up to $1,000 a week to let their children pursue the YouTube stardom. EdTech company ID Tech offers week-long camps at colleges nationwide and puts video cameras in the hands of kids who want to create vlogs, video game walkthroughs, safe but funny fail videos. Come on, can we be fair on this one for a second? There's no such thing as safe but funny. Part of the humor comes in the absurdity and the craziness of it all. Has Jackass taught us nothing? Product reviews and short music dub clips for platforms like TikTok. Now, here's the thing. If a parent sent their kid to this week-long camp or weeks-long camp or whatever, right? I guess it's a week-long, so it's $1,000 per kid for the 5 days. And they were sitting there learning how to TikTok. All humanity is lost, in my opinion. That's pretty bad. Anyway, some of these camps are open to kids as young as age 9, which is well below the minimum age at 13, or of 13 that YouTube does require for users who sign up. Yeah, we all know that's an unenforceable thing unless it gets called out. But that's one of the things that the parents can, I think, as the guardian, can set up their children's YouTube channel, provided they're the ones that operate it. We all know, again, that's a load of crap. I mean, remember when MySpace was like, hey, you have to be 13 to jump on here, and there was like tons of 7-year-olds in second grade that were on MySpace? Yeah, I mean, that happened. Same with Facebook. Camps claim they don't help their young participants create their own accounts in violation of YouTube's policies. They say that they just teach kids how to create cool videos that their parents can then choose to post. That's the nice way of going about it. That's the nice way of going, yeah, we're going to get around this pesky legality factor, but still. The Journal talked to parents who are sending their kids to YouTube camps this summer, and many dismiss their children's interests as mere hobbies, phases, and side gigs. But YouTube has produced a new crop of online personalities that can quit their careers in favor of full-time jobs with full-time incomes as influencers and online creators, and it's true. I am friends with a ton of full-time creators. I myself am a full-time creator, have been for years. Love what I do. Would love anyone who jumps into this game to be able to do it. But I would also, going to one of these camps, I mean, you have to kind of set realistic expectations for these kids. You have to kind of set that, because if you don't, then they're going to think that they have the ability to go viral and become Jake Paul famous and things like that. And it takes a long time to get there. And even Jake Paul had the help of his brother. So everyone, it's one of those things. Like, I used to teach social media in LA, and I would, consult with entertainment companies and actors and producers and whatnot. And back in 2011 and 2012, when I was doing this, I always heard the phrase, I want to go viral. I want to be viral. I want it all. I want it all. And I'm telling them, like, unless you are lucky, you're not going to get it. Unless you're lucky, you're not going to get it. But if you work hard, if you grind, if you put in the time, the effort, and constantly look to build up what you do and make it better and more appealing and everything else, you have a better shot at actually succeeding on this platform. Having managed expectations and a solid outline and goal plan is clearly the best course of action. And I would hope that a camp like this teaches that, rather than this goes up there and says, okay, everyone, are you here? Everyone can be a star. Everyone can do it. Okay, we're good. Let's go. Here's your iPhone. Although I'm pretty sure they're all going to be shooting on DSLRs that cost, I don't know, maybe $1,000 or something, and good lenses and good microphones. Part of me is curious to see what this camp entails and what they teach the kids, but I hope that no matter what they teach them, that this is a marathon and not a sprint, and that if this is something you want to do, you are going to have to put in the time, and there's going to be ups, there's going to be downs. Not every day is going to be Christmas, but if you try hard enough, you might get yourself lucky enough to make this your career, and that is pretty damn cool, to be fair. Pretty damn cool. So I do wish these kids luck. I just still find it crazy that they charge $1,000 a week for this crap. Yeah. So anyway, what do you think about this? Would you send your kids to YouTube camp if they wanted to? Yay or nay? Let me know down in the comments. Thumbs up the video if you guys have made it this far. Type in YouTube in the chat if you made it this far. I'll talk to you guys later.